Good. So we hit the NCAA board. Another thing that's in the news, I recently did a couple different podcasts on it, was the Jackson area Federal Credit Union conservatorship, which turned into a fraud. And I'm going to toot my own horn. When it got conserved, I looked at the numbers real closely and saw that they only had 27% loan to assets, but were borrowing a bunch of money, and they were the only credit union in the country with those stats. And I thought, I bet you there's fraud here because cash doesn't need to be this high. Why do they need cash? Well, it was because the cash was gone. I recorded that podcast, and I got a watcher of the YouTube version who said, "Hey, have you looked at NCUA's?" NCUA updated the call report. Now they're showing $90 million loss, and the deficit's about 79 million. And I said, well, thanks for the heads up. I'm going to pull that down. And I recorded a follow up podcast to that. And I'm going to be answering some questions that Frank Diekman just sent me relative to that on his website. But Alonzo, Jeff, John, a loss of $80 million. One way to look at that is a lot of the reorg money that they saved is already gone poof.